Imagine a cold winter night in 1776, with the snow crunching beneath the boots of a group of determined soldiers. Their breaths visible in the air, they follow their leader as they prepare to cross the icy Delaware River. Who was this man, this leader of men, whose resolve would shape a nation? The answer lies in the story of George Washington, the first president of the United States and a man whose principles continue to inspire today. Born in 1732 in Westmoreland County, Virginia, George Washington was a child of the colonial gentry. His father died when he was only 11, and he was taken under the wing of his half-brother Lawrence, who instilled in him the values of honor, duty, and responsibility. As a young man, he pursued a career as a surveyor, which brought him face to face with the vast, untamed wilderness of the American frontier. It was in the crucible of the French and Indian War that Washington began to distinguish himself as a military leader. In one notable battle, he survived a hail of bullets and emerged unscathed, a feat that would contribute to his growing legend. The war taught him valuable lessons in leadership, strategy, and the importance of self-sacrifice. The winds of change were blowing through the American colonies as whispers of revolution grew louder. Washington, now a respected figure in colonial society, was chosen to represent Virginia at the Continental Congress. It was here that he would be appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, a ragtag group of soldiers that stood as the last line of defense against the might of the British Empire. The early years of the Revolutionary War were marked by hardship and defeat, but Washington never wavered. He understood that the fight for independence was not just a military struggle but a battle of wills, a war of attrition. The crossing of the Delaware River and the subsequent victories at Trenton and Princeton served as a turning point, not only in the war but also in the hearts and minds of the American people. The man who had once stood unscathed amidst a hail of bullets now led his soldiers to a victory that would turn the tide of history. In the darkest hours of the war, it was Washington's principles that guided him. He believed in the cause of liberty, in the idea that every person had a right to forge their own destiny. He believed in the importance of unity, in the strength of a nation bound together by shared ideals and a common purpose. And above all, he believed in the power of perseverance, in the ability of ordinary people to achieve extraordinary things when fueled by the fires of determination. As the war drew to a close and the British finally admitted defeat, Washington stood tall as a symbol of victory and freedom. But his work was far from over. He understood that the true test of the fledgling nation lay in the creation of a stable and enduring government. It was with this understanding that he accepted the role of the first president of the United States. Washington's presidency was marked by a steadfast commitment to the principles that had guided him throughout his life. He worked tirelessly to establish a strong central government, foster national unity, and secure the rights and liberties of the American people. He knew that his actions would set a precedent for future leaders, and he was determined to create a blueprint for a thriving democracy. As we look back on the life of George Washington, we are reminded of the power of principles. His unwavering commitment to the cause of liberty, his belief in the importance of unity, and his relentless perseverance in the face of adversity have left an indelible mark on the fabric of American history. These principles have shaped the nation we know today and continue to inspire generations of Americans.
The story of George Washington serves as a powerful reminder of the impact that one person can have on the course of history.
His life was a testament to the power of principles, of perseverance, and of unity in the face of adversity. As we remember and celebrate his contributions to the founding of the United States, let us also embrace the values he embodied and strive to uphold them in our own lives. George Washington's legacy is not just a collection of victories on the battlefield or achievements in the halls of government. It is the living, breathing embodiment of the principles that have come to define the American spirit. His leadership and character have set a high standard for all those who aspire to serve their country. As we conclude our journey through George Washington's life, let us remember the importance of standing up for our beliefs and pursuing our dreams with determination and conviction.